Hi there, welcome to the Rosewell Amps Workshop. Here we have a Clark Tyger. It's a very close copy of the 5E7 Fender Tweed Bandmaster. It's a 3x10 amplifier. This first video will be an overview, then we'll go through the repair and servicing. Now this is the third amp that I've had in from the same customer, and this amp belonged to Oasis, to Noel Gallagher, and on the tube chart you may just be able to see it says built for Oasis and signed something, I can't see his first names, but Clark. So it's been in storage. There's some oxidization that we'll try and clean up the best we can. You see it a little bit around the pilot bulb holder. So let's have a look. They use Allen Bradley carbon comp resistors. They're using these Jensen paper in oil capacitors. They're very expensive. I think there's something like £20 each. Ridiculous. And a lot of the audio files like these sort of things. Switchcraft jacks, good quality pots. These tone capacitors and this capacitor in the presence circuit, they're all Astrons, later Astrons. Sprague blue atom filter capacitors. That's Sprague and that's Sprague in the bias supply. They've even gone to the trouble of retaining a ground switch. It looks to be wired to American code. It is 117 volts, of course, 120 volts. I don't like the fact that they've put the ground on that lug of the valve holder, so that's relying on contact with the chassis through the valve holder. I'd sooner have a dedicated 4mm solder tag, and this should be longer than the two other wires, the live and the neutral. The American system, black is live, white is neutral, but this should be longer in case this is pulled out, so the ground is the last to break. So I will address that, give it a dedicated ground and lengthen this. What else? Well, it uses 5881 output tubes, also known as 6L6 WGBs, the little squat bottle 6L6s. Great tubes, not to be confused with later 5881s, the Russian types, which are more like a 6L6GC. Nice big 5U4 rectifier. What we got in here is, yes, USA long plate 12AX7s. And this should be a 12AY7. You often find that they put an AX in there. Let's have a look. Oh yes, it's a 6072, which is a 12AY7. I'll put it back in. Three Weber Alnicos. The bottom two have got the covers on, purely cosmetic. The top one hasn't got one on because they couldn't get one on because it would be fouling the chassis. It's in good condition. I think it's probably built around the late 90s, early 2000s. Probably not many of these in the country. So there we have it. This is part 1. Look out for part 2 when we'll be delving into the repair. But for now, thanks for watching.